Hiya folks, welcome back to Cwsmmc. I'm Bobby.
I'm Lewis.
And in this segment it's going to be about movies.
Yep.
Not your typical movies.
No.
Standalone movies, but this is going to be actually franchises or different parts or whatnot. So let's kick this thing off with your first set of movies you would like to speak about.
Okay. Star Wars.
Okay, what about it?
First three were amazing. Other three sucked. Now they're gonna make more, and it's gonna be retarded.
Okay.
And I'll just leave it at that.
Cool. I'm going to go Halloween.
Cool.
John Carpenter's was the original. It was badass. It's my all-time favorite. The others come along. All of them were good until it got up to H2O and Resurrection and the remakes. Not that Rob Zombie done any bad remake of it, but the second one, I'm still lost at. To be honest with you, I'm way lost on that.
Why does he walk around without the mask?
And where it actually started, it did not pick up where the first one left off at all.
No, or like, what's this whole thing about the visions with his mom, and it's
so
it got just.
But in overall rating, the Halloween franchise is a great franchise to watch. But like I said, just when it got to like H2O and things like that, it got a little.
I enjoyed H2O.
Well,
Because you've seen Laurie actually just fight back.
Oh yeah. You know, that's another thing I want to pinpoint out in any kind of a horror movie. How many bitches is going to stand up to the son of a bitch like she did this whole damn time?
She fucks him up.
Especially when 4 come around, even the little girl, Jamie. Come on, she stood up to him more than anybody else did. So, but yeah, I picked those up watching if you've never seen them. I know you have.
You want to point out the biggest flaw in the movie for number one?
Number one was actually the end of it, where Dr. Loomis had actually shot him, which he had a 6-shooter. But if you really watch it, when the second one come out, and it recapped the first one, if you actually count the shots, he actually shot him 7 times with a 6-shooter.
Yeah.
So, that's one of the biggest flaws in the first one there.
Yeah. Alright, Batman movies.
Good segment to be talking about. The good segments. Go ahead.
Fuck Tim Burton. I say it again, fuck Tim Burton. I hate Tim Burton. With passion. He fucks up everything he gets his hands on. That movie, could you imagine this? Now sit down and actually think about this. If Bob Kane wasn't standing over his shoulder saying, no, you're not going to do this, you're going to do that.
It would have been horrible. It would not even made it to the big screen. No. I don't think it had ever made the freaking camera to be shot the first shot of it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to really get technical about it.
He admitted he's never read a comic book in his life. So he jumped in this movie not knowing what the fuck he was talking about. Or anything. And, he had some of the best casting. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But it just.
Okay, who was your all-time favorite Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Do you think George Clooney done any better of a job? Or a good job?
No.
Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer was good because I'm not going to argue with Bob Kane. Bob Kane said that Val Kilmer was his favorite Batman because that was everything he envisioned Bruce Wayne and Batman to be when he made it. So I'm not going to argue with the guy who made it.
Well, okay, I'm not.
Even though Val Kilmer could.
What about Christian Bale?
You mean a growly face?
Alright, that's self-explanatory, I guess. Who's the best Joker out of the Batman movies?
Jack Nicholson.
Okay, and who would you have to put second? From the TV show?
Caesar.
Okay, there you go. So now you have the best Joker. What about the Penguin?
Danny DeVito.
I'll give it that. I'll agree with that.
Because he was more believable. He's actually that small.
Oh, yeah, and he actually looked like a penguin, by the way.
Yeah.
So do I, but I'm going to have to go with Underworlds. For the modern vampire slash
a lot better than this Twilight.
The thing with the Underworlds, what I liked was the Lycans. They were badass, especially the hybrid.
Yeah.
Michael was the hybrid of.
He could have looked a little bit better.
Well, yeah, but I like that Lycan more than I like any of the other Lycans, And what I like about it is that you're not your typical vampire story or werewolf story.
Alright, what
It's
about
not silver bullets or stake to the heart. I like the fact that you had them both collide and feud. And one was the safety of the race and the other one.
Like we've mentioned before, that was the best werewolves, was the Lycans. Best looking. That wasn't CG.
Yes.
Or anything like that. And, now what was his name? The original, Lycan. The life man, I cannot remember his name. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. But now that you said it,
It's Marcus's brother. William.
yeah.
Why was he that fucking huge and white and the rest of them look at him?
Oh,
I mean,
I know.
they could have been a little bit more.
But as far as the overcasting for the movies, they done excellent. I like the cast of all of them. Even the Rise of the Lycans, which didn't actually, and a lot of people say, well, they looked a whole lot like it. Was not the same woman who played Celine. It was actually another woman to come in and playing that part because Celine was on, the woman that played Celine was on too bit of better things, but you know.
Even though
overall
it was
casting,
her husband.
Yeah, but an overall the casting was good. The movies were great.
I think Lucius is the baddest motherfucker in the movie.
Yeah, me too. So what's your next franchise or sets or what have you or whatnot?
Alright, can we just, I'm going to say something I think stupid.
What?
Candyman.
I will agree with you on that in more ways than just one.
Yeah. Those movies made me nervous. I think the Chucky franchises are stupid.
Me too.
I like Leprechaun.
I love Leprechaun, dude. Yeah. How many Leprechauns do you see that's going to sit on and smoke a bomb with you?
Yeah.
You know.
But those movies did get out of hand and a little retarded.
Okay.
Like in space.
Well, now that you're going to say it, I went out on a limb with Candyman. What about the Nightmare on Elm Street? How did you like it?
I like the first one.
Well, I kind of liked which one? Yeah, 3. Wasn't it 3 where he actually put him up in the TV set?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that, you know, that was...
What was the name of that one? I think that was... Was that Dream Warriors?
Yes.
No, I thought 4. 4. One... Alright, it was Nightmare on Elm Street. And number 2. Dream Warriors, I think. Yeah, I think it's 3.
Yeah.
Dream Masters, number 4.
Yeah.
That's why I think that Carlos
Yeah. But I like the part where you put him up in the television set. I mean,
yeah.
that was just badass to me. The rest of it was pretty...
Made him into the game.
And not only... Yeah. It was... I don't know, because if it wasn't for Michael Myers, they wouldn't have been afraid of Krueger.
Yeah.
But did anybody really catch she was actually in that film?
No.
Laying on a bed,
Yeah.
got sucked in the bed and shit. Did anybody ever really catch who that was? Because I don't think a lot of people know exactly who he was because of whatever reason. But it was Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
So yeah, pay attention, people.
That's pretty much self-explanatory. I'm not even going to jump into the Jason movies. I thought all those were stupid.
No, I didn't like him either. Especially the first one because come to find out it was his mama.
Yeah. When you go to this whole movie.
I know, and you think it's him, and then come to find out it was his mom. And not only that, I didn't like the part that he actually died as a kid, but that...
And then he becomes this, like, huge man.
Yeah, he died as a kid, so if you die, you're dead. You don't grow when you're dead.
Yeah.
Get any older or nothing.
Gremlins?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Gremlins.
I like the Gremlins.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Gremlin? Everybody's favorite was Gizmo, but who was your favorite evil one?
What's his name? Not from the first one, from the second one, the one that had the mohawk.
Yeah. I know who you are.
I can't remember his name, though.
Yeah, but I like him.
He was the black and white Gremlin.
Yeah. Since you said Gremlins, I'm gonna jump in and say, shit, it was there and now it's gone. Oh, Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I liked the first 2 more so than I did the third.
Yeah.
I think it got a little out of hand on the third.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the fact that they went 3 live films and then the 4th
and now Michael Bay's gonna fuck it up.
You know, so. Yeah. Eddie and the Cruisers, where it was a double set movie. It was actually just a two-part movie. I liked it because it was like pretty much a musical.
Back to the Future.
Yes, trilogy, yes. Wonderful freaking film, man. You can't go wrong there. Do you have any flaws that you want to point out on that? Speaking of flaws?
Yeah.
What's your flaws?
If the DeLorean only goes 85 miles an hour, how did they get up to 88? I mean, that's the biggest flaw in it. And at 80 miles an hour, when you're going that fast and those rockets and stuff hit, you're not going faster. For that license plate, they go like this. They just spin.
Oh, I know.
And that subject spun for about 20 fucking minutes. Just spin.
So, yeah. So did you? I like the casting of the movies.
Oh yeah. Very
One
Scott.
Yeah. Yeah. Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay. What's next? What else can you think of that's... Okay, Fast and the Furious. We'll get started on that one because they were all good movies because it's racing cars and a lot. I like racing cars.
None of them.
But the thing about it is that when they come out with like Fast 5 and Tokyo Drift was there, which Tokyo Drift did not have nothing to do with the first 3 fucking films. Let me throw that out there. But where was he at? Did Fast 5 explain where he was at when he appeared in Tokyo Drift? No, it did not. So where was he at the whole time the Tokyo Drift took place?
I don't know.
And where does this new one come in at? And his sister died, got killed.
Yeah.
So, well, where's that coming? Or his girlfriend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So where's this coming back out at? Because Fast 5, she was in it, and now this new one's, Fast 6, whatever it is, she's actually going to be in it, and it's the original cast. And they're bringing in Tyrese Gibson
It's just going to be...
from the second film.
Yeah.
So it's weird. I'm not getting
It's going to be terrible, just like the fucking Saw movies.
I didn't like the Saw movies at all.
I like the first one just for the ending.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you an A for that one and 100%, just for the ending. But I didn't really get too wrapped up in those at all. Ghostbusters, yes.
Blues Brothers.
Okay. What was your favorite part of Ghostbusters? In any of the 2 films, what was your favorite part?
Where, like, she goes to get in the bath, and, like, the radioactive shit comes out of the faucet.
My favorite part is where they were up on top of the big-ass tower,
Yeah.
and they only had one wish for their enemy.
Yeah.
I liked it where it just went boom, boom. And idiot, that would have been something I would have thought of. Stay puffed marshmallow man. I mean, couldn't you come up with anything better than that? I like that, so that was my favorite part, man. Because they said that that's the only thing he could come up with, and he said it was just there.
Yeah.
I would come up with something like that too, but I love Slimer too.
Yeah.
I love Slimer. Who doesn't like Slimer? If you don't like Slimer, you need to go get your head checked. You got problems.
Let's see. I think we can find like maybe 2, 3 more. We might have time for that.
Okay. 4. You 2, me 2.
Okay.
What's your first one?
Actually, go ahead. Now I'll jump in.
The Haunts and Dove series. Because, right here's why. Not only did I like westerns, and there wasn't a whole lot of shooting or nothing in them, but the simple fact is when you base a movie off of a book, that has actually been the closest that I've known anybody to say that it's got well to the books.
Yeah.
Except for Return to Haunts and Dove, which, if you didn't know, wasn't part of the book series at all, people.
That's Bret Hart.
But the fact of it that they actually, like my girlfriend says, that when she read the books, they were wonderful books. When she seen the movies, the only difference was in the books they talk about the scenery, and in the movies you actually see the scenery. So they were that close. So that's why I'm throwing that in there.
I just don't like sitting that long. Lord of the Rings. There's not a lot of flaws.
Actually, there wasn't one thing.
No. Coolest part of Lord of the Rings was the first one. When he's battling the big orc, Aragorn is, and he cuts his arm off and then stabs him, and the orc just fucking pulls him in like he ain't shit.
And if you, and like you sit here and just said his name was Aragon,
Yeah.
but it was technically Aragorn, but Lewis is right, there was actually a part in the film where they were
Yeah.
around the thing talking about this is what's going to happen next, this is what we're going to do. They actually referred to him as Aragon, not Aragorn.
Yeah.
So technically, do not get that mixed up with the movie Aragon, which sucked too.
Yeah.
Just throw that out there. So
If you read the book, it's not Aragon at all.
You said Lord of the Rings.
What do you got?
Harry Potter.
Okay.
Let me just throw the Harry Potter out there. Yes, this woman lived in the backseat of a car and yada yada and wrote this freaking book. Now she's a millionaire. Wish I had that ability. Overall, books were long. Movies were actually shorter than the books.
Well, they were great.
But I'm not a real big fan on any kind of movie like that, y'all.
Yeah.
But I really did enjoy Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, just because I like Dumbledore.
Are you ready for mine? Mine's gonna whip your Harry Potter ass there.
Well, whip my Harry Potter ass. Potter?
Highlander.
Oh my God. Damn you.
There can only be
Damn
one.
you. Damn you. Okay. I
That's
like
the greatest line. There can only be one.
Damn you. Shut up. Damn you. Great movies, but I'm going to be like my mother. Sean Connery died in the first one. How did he return to the second one? And he even said, why did I come back for the second film? But yeah, they actually brought him back, and then they actually collided the TV show in there with, you know, they brought in Duncan to, you know, and I thought that was kind of stupid. I mean, how you going to build that shit up to the point where it's actually going to be family versus family? You know what I'm saying?
Alright, your turn.
So, I already done my thing.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Never mind.
You did. So, I guess this
Are we done, or
is the
do you
end
want
of the segment.
Do you think you can think of one more?
No, one more.
I can think of one more. Go
No,
ahead.
no, you go ahead.
No, it's your turn.
No.
I just said Highlander.
Okay, but you passed it off to me on your first one, so I'm passing it to you on my license.
Okay. Let me think for just 1 second. Thank you.
So while he's thinking, I'm just going to say Superman. Just because out of all of them so far, not including the
You
new
know what
one,
I think about that too.
I like Christopher Reeve. And do not get that mixed up that he's any kin to George Reeve, because he's not. His last name was Reeve, and Christopher's last name was Reeves. There's a difference. But I liked him as Superman other than I did that Brandon guy in Superman Returns, which was a good movie, but still in all.
Dean Cain did a better job than him in the
Well,
TV series.
Well, I didn't like Smallville either, so they got a little carried away on a lot of that, but I like those.
Alright.
Just because it was B-rated, it was low budgeted. Can you go wrong? And I love Lois Lane. She's hot.
I'm gonna say the Evil Dead trilogy.
That's a good one.
Yeah. No, that's about all I can think of at this second.
Alright, well then, I'm going to throw one more out there, Resident Evil. Because that was not based on any of them games in no way, shape, or form.
No.
When they brought out the first anime one, they brought in Leon, then they went back to a live film. The first three was a live film, the fourth one was animated, and they bring the fifth one out, which was a live film. And then they've got Damnations that's out, which is another animated, which they brought in Leon. So the best part of this new one, the new one that's coming out, is they're actually bringing Leon to life.
Okay.
That is one of the best things that they could have done. They
Yeah,
should have done it first off, because the woman didn't have anything to do with any of the games or any of it,
No.
any of the Resident Evil period.
They just thought it'd be.
Leon did, and what the woman in the red dress,
Yeah.
she did, because that was Leon's actually arch enemy,
Yeah.
which she's sexy. Let me throw that out there.
Alright.
So
I can think of one.
here, do it. Hey.
I can think of one more. Okay. I'll think for just 1 second. I'm gonna say the Star Trek movies. The Wrath of Khan.
The best.
Yeah. Those were great. Khan!
They were actually the best, and that's it. That's the
Yeah.
best. So, I'm think this is all the time that we're going to do on this segment of movies. Thank you for joining us. Again, this is Cwsmmc On Movies.
Next segment is TV.
Yes, and there'll be more of this coming to you next week. Again, as a quick reminder, I'm Bobby.
I'm Lois.
And you can find us on Twitter, CWSMMC, Facebook, CWSMMC, and all that good stuff. So email us on anything you've heard in this video that you disagree or agree with, or put it on our Facebook page. The email address is cwsmmc@gmail.com. We'd like to hear from you guys. And if you like us, you like us. If you hate us, so well.